This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy, and Happy New Year to everybody. What's in store for the markets? Well, one area I'm focusing on is still the fixed income or bond market and how it affects the equity or overall stock market. And, we certainly saw the bond market really leading the equity market for much of the year as rates were going higher and higher earlier in the year. There was a lot of pressure on equities. But boy, those last, few months, the last quarter of the year, as we saw interest rates plummet, right? Bonds go up, rates come down. What did we see? We saw the market accelerating big time, especially in the Nasdaq, because the Nasdaq, which is typically the high growth stocks where companies out there have to borrow money to keep growing, they are so sensitive, so closely tied with interest rates. So I do see that continuing in 2024. If we see a continuation, a moderation of interest rates, the Nasdaq stocks, some of the high growth stocks, I believe are going to be the place where you want to be. But be careful here, because any sort of blip on the radar screen, if the Fed, doesn't do what everybody expects, maybe inflation doesn't come down as quickly or continue to come down as it has been, and we see some ticks up, in interest rates, we could see that really affect the Nasdaq. This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy, and again, Happy New Year, everybody.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.